Bonjour tout le monde and welcome to Versailles. Here a statue of Louis XIV, an incredibly long-serving king who ruled from 1643 to 1715. So I think it was a ruler 2 years longer than our Queen Elizabeth II has been. Anyway, I'm going to have a look around and hopefully capture some pictures. It really is a magnificent chateau, I don't know, palace. Hope you'll join me on my tour of Versailles. I'm booked in on the at 2:30. Every slot before that was filled out, so it's now about 2 o'clock. So I don't know if I can go in and have a look at the gardens or whether that I have to wait until I actually enter the building. I'm not 100% sure. Just on the outside, it's got that feel of real over-the-top opulence. Dripping with gold, the gates and the roofs there of the buildings, some of the buildings. Toutes les glories de la France. As you see, lots of people waiting. Goodness, I guess all of these have got tickets. I don't know. I bought my ticket online this morning, so I hope I don't have to join one of these enormous queues. Or maybe I do, and we just let in at a particular time. Let's go and find out. To say this is a popular attraction is an understatement. This queue that's moving a little bit here, this is the 2 o'clock entry queue, going all the way down there. And over here, already at this length, bearing in mind it's 2 o'clock now, this is the 2:30 queue. So if I'm gonna, this is the one I need to join, and it's already quite extensive. So I think I'll just go and join the queue, plug myself into a Rest is History episode, and wait for my entry time. Well, I made it inside to start my tour. Just looking at a model here, absolutely extensive. So going to head this way. It's so this is the kind of entry courtyard. Look at the splendour, absolutely magnificent. The gallery, the history, grand apartments. It's just so busy. Huge numbers of people, but let's have a look in anyway. Some magnificent paintings on the wall there. I guess that must be Louis XIV in all his splendour, but I don't really know. Oh, we've got like some sort of visual tour here. Another model of the Versailles. Same, or similar to the one we've seen before. There you are. Louis the 15th. Okay, and here's a painting, maybe before it was quite so commercialised. Some more magnificent paintings. This is quite interesting. You can see it's kind of like in a valley, and massive procession kind of going into the palace, and then the gardens behind. So we're entering the staterooms, Louis XIV. And again, some magnificent paintings. Depicting all sorts of scenes, royal processions, hunting trips. Oh, I think this might be the in these magnificent rooms, paintings. Look at that, the size of that one, huge. And here we've got so many people, very, very busy. Now I want to go out into the gardens and have a good walk around, stretch my legs, and also you know, photograph the house a little bit. So I'm not spending too long looking at all these different paintings. I'm sure there's a fascinating story to go with each one, but just getting a feel really of the this huge and ornate palace. Another room, another incredible ceiling, all sorts going on there, like a Roman chariot by the looks of it, and we've got angels, I guess, and all sorts of going on. And then we've got like a Romanesque statue, and Venus room. Main entrance of the grand apartment in the reign of Louis XIV. The evening receptions tables are set up with silver bowls holding fresh fruits and crystallized fruits. Another room, another magnificent ceiling. Got some chandeliers, and again some depictions, I would guess, of antiquity, along with more modern paintings. So typical of royals, one might argue. This is not me saying this. I've just asked the guide, and apparently this is the royal bedchamber where Louis XIV was meant to be sleeping, and there are many times he actually didn't sleep here, apparently. So now we're entering chandelier heaven. So the Hall of Mirrors, world famous, I would suggest. Versailles itself is world famous, of course, but this room in particular, absolutely magnificent. So this room, what's the second chapel? In the 1850s, I think, something like that, was dedicated to Napoleon. And here we have Napoleon, dressed very Roman-like. And here we have him leading the troops in a battle in 1799. And over here we have the coronation of Josephine. Of course, Napoleon famously put the crown on himself, but here he is crowning his queen. Here we have a column which features the key events in the Battle of Austerlitz. And let's have a look at one or two other pictures. Here we have a 1796 Napoleon Bonaparte. And 1804, 1805, when he's assumed kind of emperorship. More Napoleon. This is Mary Louise, 1791 to 1847. And a statue to Napoleon I, Napoleon Bonaparte. So quite interesting. This side of the Versailles has a lot to do with Napoleon. Time for a quick stroll around the gardens. Taking a few pictures of the actual palace itself, I think. The outside of it. You see the work is going on here, preparing them, I guess, for the spring and summer season. I can't believe it's going to be any busier than it has been today. I know that today is Shrove Tuesday, Pancake Tuesday, Mardi Gras, Bonfire of Vanities, etc. So maybe this week is holiday pretty much all over Europe with the schools, because there's loads of kids around. They can't all be from Britain, which I know is on half-term break. So very, very busy, but still enjoyable. Very cloudy, the odd little break of the clouds. Right, let's take a few pictures of this magnificent building. So it's beginning to drizzle now. Let's have a look at the origins. This is 1623, 1669, 1670, looking very good. I saw that big painting inside. 1679, more being built here. 1682. Then we go Revolution, post-revolution, 1789, and then we've got one here, 1818. Well, the umbrellas are going up, the drizzle is coming down. So from Versailles here, on the outskirts of Paris in France, thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next one.